6 lakh students in Andhra enrolled in government schools this year. JEE main result declared, 6 students score 100 percentile. JKBOSE Class 12 Kashmir Division 2020 result released. Jamia Hamdard University celebrates International Women's Day with Delhi Police. Studies reveal mixed responses from parents on school reopening. Teachers at 12 DU colleges threaten to protest over non-payment of salaries. CBSE denies reports claiming further reduction in Class 10 exam syllabus. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: according to an official release, as many as 6 lakh students have enrolled themselves in government and aided schools this year due to the initiatives undertaken by the YSRC government to improve the facilities and standards there. The overwhelming response to the government schools due to improvement in the education standards has resulted in a shortage of textbooks for these schools in Andhra Pradesh, officials have said. The textbooks were printed based on the 2019-2020 data with a 5% buffer, but there has still been a shortage. The number of students enrolled in government and government-aided schools went up to 40,84,983 by November 3, 2020, the release said. The National Testing Agency has announced the result for the JEE main, with 6 students scoring 100 percentile in the February session. The final answer key was released late Sunday night on the websites. Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal tweeted that till last year, exams were done in 3 languages only, but this time exams were conducted in 13 languages and results have been declared in just 10 days. In the girls category, 10 female students have scored above 99 percentile. A total of 6.61 lakh candidates registered for the February session, out of which 6.52 lakh candidates applied for the BE or BTech exam. The joint entrance examination JEE main is held annually for admission to premium engineering colleges. The Jammu and Kashmir State Board of Secondary Education has declared the results for Class 12 annual regular exams for the Kashmir division. Although students who had appeared for the same can also check the result through the official website or partner websites. The result of Class 10 Kashmir division was earlier released in February. The exams for both classes 10 and 12 were held in November with COVID-19 precautions. The Jamia Hamdard University celebrated Women's Day with a session themed Women's Security in the Digital Age in collaboration with the Delhi Police. The event was held on campus with both online and offline participation. The event was celebrated to show solidarity with the global concept of gender equality and equity. The global theme of the event was Choose to Challenge. The theme was selected to create awareness about the need for alertness amongst individuals and that one should be responsible for their own thoughts and actions and call out gender bias and inequity. The prime objective was to make aware the Jamia Hamdard teachers, staff and the students about cybercrimes and how one can take up as a challenge not to be a victim of cybercrime and use of ICT and social media safely. With the COVID-19 vaccine being launched and cases seeming to dip countrywide, schools have started calling students back to school in a graded manner with special provisions and restrictions. While students of classes 9 to 12 have already resumed physical classes, those in junior classes are still continuing with online classes. However, of late, some primary schools have also started opening up their premises. With the country struggling to swing back to normalcy, a fresh hike in cases in many states including Maharashtra, Gujarat, Delhi and UP have come as a major setback. In the current scenario, the big question is, should the schools start physical classes or continue with the virtual ones? But India, it seems, isn't yet ready for online education. A recent UNICEF report estimated that in our country, only 1 in 4 children has access to digital devices and internet connectivity. It also highlights the digital divide between rural and urban India. In another survey by a community engagement platform named Local Circles, almost 80% of parents said that they are unhappy with online education. Their main concern is learning loss. Parents, however, have a mixed bag of opinions about the resumption of schools. While they want physical classes to start, health and safety concerns are making them hesitant to send their kids back to school. On Sunday, teachers from different colleges in Delhi alleged that they have not been paid regular salary since 2019 and said that nearly 1,200 teachers at these colleges have been finding it difficult to make ends meet. Teachers at 12 Delhi University colleges that are funded by the Delhi government threatened a complete shutdown of the Delhi University and hitting the streets in protest, alleging that they have not received salaries for the past 3 to 4 months. Officials at the government-funded colleges alleged that they had not received grants for the fourth quarter that was supposed to be released in November last year, and due to which they were struggling to pay salaries to their staff since December. A Delhi government spokesperson said all funds have been released by the Delhi government as per the rules. The 12 fully state-funded colleges in DU have been at the loggerheads with the Delhi government since 2019 over the delay in the release of grants. The Delhi government had last year alleged that a special audit sanctioned by them revealed financial irregularities in these colleges, indicating a big fraud and ghost appointments. As the Central Board of Secondary Education Board Exams 2021 for students of classes 10 and 12 are approaching, there is a lot of confusion regarding the syllabus for class 10 social science after several media reports claiming that the board has reduced the syllabus of the subject. The CBSE has flatly denied the reports, claiming that it has further reduced the syllabus for Class 10 Social Science due to academic pressure in COVID-19 period. The Education Board in a statement said no decision regarding the same has been made yet. Last year, the CBSE had announced that the syllabus for Class 10 and 12 students will be reduced by 30% as a one-time measure. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank too had said that the board was advised to reduce 30% of the syllabus for Class 10 and 12 exams in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.